Hey, how's it, everyone? Welcome in. I'm 𝐂𝐫𝐞, and we're here for our third Disco Elysium stream. Hope everyone's having a great day. In our last stream, we actually finally got to the ending of the first day in Disco Elysium. I think we were still actually in a dream sequence, and I think we have to finish that up. But we're gonna see how things go. I've been a little hesitant to start again with everything that's been happening in my life. Inhabiting broken, alcoholic police detective is a little much for my unemployed brain. But one of the things I'm going to try to do is actually try to make saner choices that aren't quite as crazy. The game kind of gives you the options to do stuff like, I don't know, lick the rum stain off the table and things like that. And I was kind of like, I took that hook, line, and sinker and realized that maybe part of the reason why my character was kind of destabilized and even like not getting any better whatsoever was maybe because of the choices I was making. So we're gonna try to make better choices. Maybe even better choices than we make in real life. But we'll see how things go. So let's get into it. To the game. Oh my goodness, my cat is howling. Howling. I think she wants me to go and watch her poop or something. What's up, crazed? See it contain. Oh, that was fast. Here I am with my bag and my gloves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a dream sequence thing. But did the body turn into a disco ball? Oh, that's me. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. Ooh, that's deep. Yeah, you don't. Do you remember your wife's hand on your face? You tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are. Yeah. I can get it all back. I can come back from this. I'm trying to solve this case. Just a flesh wound. God, there's another type? I healed morale? Wow. Somehow. I don't think that door is still... What is this? Is that how it's going to be now when I close my eyes? What the hell is going on? I have mornings like this, except I'm usually not talking to myself, so there's that. I'll take that as a win for my consciousness. No. No, I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed. That's a lie. But I have my cutters and my bag. And I can recycle these bottles. Or that bottle, at least. Any others? How come I can't get that bottle? Why do I walk so... Is there a way to walk faster than... I mean, I can use the arrow keys and things. Oh. Anything new down here? Oh, what is it? My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm down on my luck superstar person. What should I sing when it comes to it? Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. Oh, I think I have to move my model. I forgot about that. Sprout. Okay. There we go. Let's just finish the thought. Are these the men Gart told us about yesterday? Let's roll. Sounds good. I've got another skill point. How many skill points do I have? Does it show anywhere? Is it just one? Turns, pain threshold, physical instrument. Shivers. Tune in, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. Threaten people. Oh yeah, I picked that up. That's right. I picked that up so I can go past the other thing. I think we only probably have one skill point, right? So let's hold on to it for now. What's new in here? Tools. Equip this to discover secret orbs in shady areas. Ooh, that sounds neat. Disco fever. All right. About my bill for tonight. Yeah, here you go. Goodbye. Hello, lady. Good day, ma'am. Everything all right? Sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to eavesdrop on your conversation. Tell me, how might I make it up to you? That's suave. Hey, what's wrong with the phone line? Why do you need to use the phone anyway? Missing? Okay, I'll bite. Has your husband gone missing before? She glances out the window toward the bay. What is this expedition your husband was on? Oh no, is this going to become aliens all of a sudden? The lock being broken? The water lock to the other side of the coast is broken. They're probably just stuck over there. May not believe it, but it looks like some maniac crashed his motor carriage into it. It's blocked by a big butter billboard. It fell right into the water. Absolutely. Nice. If I see him, I'll let him know you're here, when or if I get there. Tell me more about this rare insect. You're right. That's all for now. I have some questions for you. No, you didn't say it. There's nothing for the phone. Me. The tomatoes are so thinly sliced you can see through them. Wow, nice. Very well done. Very well done. I'll deal with them later. I don't feel like dealing with. You know what? Let's use this. Oh, there's a new person here. What do you know about the murder? A good one? Who are you? And apparently that's your name. Shouldn't a working class woman be working? Good. I'm a policeman. Hi. Now that I have this flashlight, I wonder if it'll show me stuff in here. This place is dark, right? No, I guess not. I guess this doesn't help. Do you know about the murder? Oh, this guy's still here. There's no new bottles? I want more bottles. Coach physical instrument? Does that mean you'll call me a maggot and a Nancy boy to motivate me? Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel. Let's do this, coach. Okay. Are there really no bottles and stuff? Distant squall of seabirds. Look, for whatever reason, that bottle is non-pickupable. Look closer first. Kim, look, bullet holes. Point to the chips in the wall. What do you mean old? Okay, what can you tell me about the revolution? Fine. Fine. Are the locks fixed? Nope, not yet, huh? Okay. What is this? Oops. Oh, I'm back here again. Let's see. What are the things to do? Close the water lock on Wednesday. Ask Renee. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, we can do that. The smoker on the balcony. Sometime after 2100. Get hold of a sad song on tape. Find booze and drink it. No. Yeah. Go to your inventory and interact with the devil. Finding the right line may take some time. Who made the call? Reporting. Find a way into the whirling secret passage. I guess we can do that. That door thing. Maybe. Can we try to get his body down finally? Let's save. Whoa, we succeeded. What is wrong with what is happening? Why is this doing this? Step closer. Inspect the boots. Why is this doing this? It's kind of bothering me. Pause with the character sheet. Now it's not. What the hell? What the heck is happening? All right. See, now it's not doing that. Okay, fine. Continue. What his socks? They aren't just boots, are they? They're armor. Tell me about the armor. What kind of armor is this? What happened to the rest of it? Understood. Pull the boot off. No, I don't think we need to pull the boots off. That sounds gross. Back off and look at the corpse. Inspect the belt. It's a really big belt. Or is it two belts? Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo. Apparently, this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so. Sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How did they even get him up there? He points to the buckle, tying the belt to the branch above. Then they climb up using the kid's ladder. Ah. Back off and look at the corpse. Look at the tattoos. Hmm. What will mine be marked by? Is this a national pattern? We're missing something here. A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket. Let the lieutenant work. He produces 2 metal capped ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there. He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, then... Oh, it got flashbanged. Lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry. So it's like a Polaroid. Old Polaroids. Lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine. What do we need this photo for? Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. He hands you the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes. Teeming with opportunistic organisms. That's gross. Tell me, who are you, dead man? I hate you. You stink and you're boring. I can see you're gone, but who are you? You are now, but when were you? Who were you when you were alive? I have another question for you. 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐝. What is happening? I'm talking to you. Yeah. Enough. So how do we get him down? All right, step back and look at him again. All right, let's look at... Yeah, we already went through those. Tell me about the armor. Knock on the boot. Sounds fragile. He points to the boots. Huh. What does this remind me of? Run your finger over the lines. Looks like there's a serial number on the right saboton. No, let's not. The material looks out of place here. The lieutenant draws a line in the condensation on the ceramic. How much were we talking about? That's a lot, I take it. How could this man afford such expensive hardware? Can we try to pull the boot off? Oh, let's not. Yeah, I think that's going to be another, like, fail thing. I mean, it's sitting there. The body's been up there for 7 days, and if it's like, if any of you have like worn like high boots, like I'm pretty sure if he's up in the air and I try to pull on a boot, something nasty is going to happen. Yep, let's get him down. We're going to help from the harbor. We could saw the branch. Yeah, it seems dangerous. Can't someone else do it? You have a point there. Maybe we can ask for help from the harbor? Yeah, let's reconsider. Seems like a lot. Well, let's not do it. Maybe we should shoot him down. Let's have another look at him. Squint and take a step back. Ooh, observe. His face and hands are pink, thighs too. Ew. I think it was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. Could it still be he was moved after death? Something is coming out of him. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. We got lucky. He's beaten up. See the bruises? No, we can't just shoot him down. That's dumb as hell. Let's have another look at him. Yo. I have some questions for you. You guys often play in the round? Men's dead clothes. How did they get there? I need to could be a lead in the investigation. Some may have tampered with the murder scene. Wait, I've asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. No, 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐝, you don't know anything about tampering and investigating. I already have pants. What do you know about it? Help me out here. What do you want to know? Where's the rest of his armor? Okay, another question then. Yeah, bye. Can I hit him with this? Okay. Well, that didn't help anything. Although I got to the point where... Pinball. Whirling rags. Ice City. I guess let's do the thing for the harbor folks. Maybe that'll lead to answers. Was it here? Yeah, I was here. Let's save. Whoa! Why'd you suddenly run that way? Knock. What is your opinion on this task we're undertaking? So you don't mind if I unlock the door? Lie, is that also an option? Use the key. Well, there's items. Suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over. Book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks. Red sun on the flag. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Oh. Oh. Stuff. I'm looting, guys. This is great. Tap in the mugs. What do I mean uncomfortable? Typical asshole. Whip out the yellow man mug and compare. Huh. Yes, clues. Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash? Yeah, nice coincidence. Move on from the mugs. Anything else? What's with the sun? Sevenfold sun miracle? The old flag of the suzerain. Don't bow to the flag. Anything else? What is this? Is this to help you get up or something? Or do you do pull-ups while you're lying in bed? Okay, well, I think... I'm wondering if 𝐅𝐸𝐺𝐥𝐥𝐸 made us come here because he knew. Okay. Alright. Let 𝐅𝐸𝐺𝐥𝐥𝐸 know that we unlocked the door. Anything else around here? Yeah, now that we got this flashlight, let's go peeking at things. Hello? We're looking in dark places because we have a flashlight. Doesn't help here, apparently. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. This place is a mess. Anything else down here? Hello. I have a photo of the victim's tattoos. Stay quiet, observe the woman's expression. What do you think? Like blooms in a pattern? What travels did the dead man take? What is that? Maybe it's a record of his military career. Who could tell me more? That's all for the tattoos. Thank you for your help. By the way, I've talked to 𝐅𝐸𝐺𝐥𝐸. It's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I would rather not talk about something. I'd rather talk about something else for now. All right. Thank you. Got a little bit more information. It's my morale and my health. My health of 2 bars. Why aren't there any more bottles? I'm gonna die poor. All right. We're gonna use. Pick up the radio. Could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me? Blah, 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 blah. The make and model of the armor is fair weather, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Why is she so much nicer than the people at my precinct? It's like they actually like you, Kim. What's up with that? What is up with that? Do I have any more bottles? I got a few more bottles, right? I might make 30 cents here. Insert bottle. $1.40? I almost have another night's rent. Look at that. Look at that. That Weasel I visit, turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection. Yeah, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values. Good talking to you. I don't want to have to hear him continue. Oh no, am I going to have to spend health things to sit down again? There's not going to be anything new, right? Anything I missed, maybe? What is this? Wait, how hard? Oh, wait, I've already seen this. Ner, 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 ner. Doesn't happen to be open today, does it? There's a 3% chance that I can convince it to open. And Kim is going to look at me like I'm crazy. Because it is crazy. Anything in here? Hey, fat man. Are you going to make me sit down again? Please don't make me sit down again. Let's save. Oh, good. Thank you. I opened the door, you asked me. Can we discuss the murder now? I may have gone inside and seen a collection of racist mugs. The mug collection I mentioned was in the apartment. I found a similar mug in the trash with the hangman's clothes. With the power of politics. Okay. But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killers. Say nothing. I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know about it. I'm listening. Go on. They just wait. They moved the container. Go on. Who exactly did the pushing? Yeah, a little bit. So we got to talk to the union, folks. You mentioned a lawyer girl? How do you know the mercenaries are hired by the shipping company? Sure. Another question. Tell me about this Titus Hardy. Where can I find them? I know where they are. In the future, I could use your backing. Can you ask the Hardy Boys to cooperate? Wait, why are you giving this to me? I don't need it. I only wanted you to help me with the Hardy Boys. Well, that's it. Hey, Ignis, how's it going? Yet. Yeah, he's well, he's a big fat. I think he's the union boss, but in essence, he's also probably running some kind of crime ring. Just finishing dinner. How about you? Not too bad. Not too bad. Been a rough couple days, but hanging in there. I'm not a man unless I'm a patriot of Revachol. You're right not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. Let's say that. What are the signatures for? Where is this place? What will happen to the current occupants? Are you 100% sure no one's going to end up homeless? What do you think of this? But he already told me who's behind the killing. All right, I need to pee. I will be right back. Alrighty. Let's see. Welcome back. Thank you. Should we do this task? I have a feeling though that this is actually, this puts me even more into line with making it look like the cops are on his side kind of thing. Basically I'm going to ask for two people's signatures, and it might be like the signatures might be evicting them for all I know. I mean, he says, you know, I'm looking out for these people not pulling the rug from it. I'm looking for out for all. He means it. Huh. Fine. I can ask them. He said pawn shop. It almost sounded like porn shop. What's in the container that's outside your office? There's something special about it. It was attached to a crane. All right. So maybe I should try talking to it. That's what it's saying, right? Maybe I should try talking to it. How do I get out? I need to get out. Oh, there we go. Sure. I'll try talking to it. Wait, there's this container too. Oh, look what we have here. But it doesn't matter. It's the same kind of cables that's on the guy that was used to hang the guy, so where Oh, there we go. Let's talk to it. Hello, open up for me. Open the door. It bothers me. But I did try talking to it. That apparently does not open the door. 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐝, you lied to me, you big fat criminal. Nothing else in here? Anything in here? Now that I have a flashlight. Nope, okay. The flashlight's starting to kind of annoy me. I'm gonna unequip it for now until we go to a dark place. Interact. Try to find a loophole in the nail. Look, these people are going to have to move away. Can we do something about it? Frowns as she reads over their document again. Look at the zoning plan. All right. Let's look at the... Look at the clipboard. What did you say the color was? Shake the ledger. Huh. Peek inside. How would I open it? Let's see if we get this. We break it. No. Slide the drawer open. What's inside? Pick up the ticket stubs. Pick up the card. Smell it first. Open it up. Uh-oh. Keep reading. Oh, this is from his ex-wife. Lies. I'm dead again. Hold on. Fall sideways. Godonk. Am I dead? I guess I am. I guess I'm not meant to read that. Yep, I apparently died. Wow. Wow. I just died from reading a letter. The letter was too much, guys. The letter was too much for my little ape brain. Again, this is one of those things that I'm just like, maybe this is not a good time of my life to be actually playing this game. Let's. All right, we did not do this before. Try to find a loophole. What do you think of this? Just blah 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 blah. Put it away. All right, let's save. Before we mess with, let's actually leave this place. At least the pathing isn't too bad. The big guy, I guess we could talk to him, but why? I guess we talk to the union folks? All right, you know what? Let's quick save and mess around with the ledger again. Browse the case files. I have to open an official case. Is there room? Commit to paper using the pen Lena gave you. Across the ones you've already done. Lieutenant, have you by any chance named our case? Shit on a stick, the hanged man. Inspecting those. Read a case file. I can revisit it. Browse the yellow papers. What types of forms are there? Oh. Nice. So can I write tickets and get money? All right, let's go talk to the people. Hi there. I mean, no trouble. I'm here to do my job. That's all. She points to the man standing in the middle of the room. Oh, he's angry. Are you Lizzie Elizabeth Miss Beaufort? Easy. Leo told me about you. He likes to talk a lot. Man, like easily could have said anything to not be real. He said Mr. Everett sent you to law school? What's your role in all this? Why are you so aggressive? We're a mob. Let's ask those questions. It's a bowl. They're spinning it. Oh, they're just using it as a spittoon. Oh, money. 50 cents. Photos of... Okay. Men in overalls toting guns and union placards. Okay. We need to talk about the man hanged back. Scan the room. Okay. Where? And the little guy? One of those is absent. The odd soul. The entire union might be involved. Maybe even all of Martinaise. I talked to Joyce. The murky hanged. His friends are coming for you. Found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th hardy boy? The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it? We've spoken to the head of the union. Yes, him. Ah, so he just confessed to murder? You murdered him just like that, no remorse. Who called the shots that night? A shadow of a smirk passes her lips as she tilts her head. Hey, what's up, Strata? No, but seriously, who calls the shots around here? I thought she did. Why did you kill him? So it was a mercenary, that's it? He repeats, jaw clamped shut like a vice. Right, but what did he actually do wrong? You wipe spittle from his mouth. Lieutenant's trying to make sense of this flood of information. Was this the same girl who was sexually assaulted, raped, you said? He repeats like a parrot. Right, but who did he rape then? This is a very serious allegation. How did you kill him? Shut the fuck up. We need more. Did you muffle him? We haven't heard any reports of screams. Wasn't he a trained killer from the Martinaise Special Forces? Things aren't quite right here, are they? All of them? Where did this overpowering happen? Shut up. What are we going to do now? Talk to Merce. Joyce, the merc you hanged, his friends are coming for you. Yeah, they formed some sort of kind of tribunal, and they're coming for you. Did you know what a single series giant horde can kill 40 bees a minute? This Crenel is bad news. You know that, right? Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them. All right, bye-bye. I mean, okay, you got one more gun on your side. I'll be gunning you down right along. I mean, okay, you got this. You got the numbers. Yeah. Taking off now. That's enough. They annoy me. I think that's the other thing about this game sometimes. It's just like the people annoy me. What else is there to do? Prove your authority. Confront the Hardy Boys. Get the things. I guess we can try shooting the frickin' body down. It says shoot the body down. Kim's got a gun. That's quick save. All right. I need to talk to him about getting him down. Maybe we could shoot him down? There, the buckle holds the belt together. Take the shot, Captain. What's the worst thing? Muzzle loading guns. Easy does it, partner. Huh. It's okay, man. Try gun, maybe? What now? Then we have to ask for the harbor. They can get him down too. Good job, we already found a way in the harbor. But won't it be dangerous? That was unnecessary. It was totally unnecessary. Of course, they were like high on some kind of drugs too, so. Oh, maybe we can ask the scabs. Will the scabs help us? What exactly is your goal here? Okay, I want this up. What is this strike? Ill-fitting. You're wearing new clothes? All right. I should have made a character that just beats everyone up. Maybe I'd feel better for this game if I just made a character that beat everyone up. Wait, this is what I'm supposed to do, right? Go and talk to Everett? Yep, okay. Hello, big guy. Like, literally, big guy. Could you help me get a dead body down from a tree? Also, I studied the footprints of the crime scene. Worker boots. He licks his fat lips and smiles. He picks up the handset of a radio phone to his right, then clicks a button. Hmm. Bye. Go easy on the race science stuff. Oh, okay. Let's just run. Let's just run. Even though, like, you get stuck on these things, and then, like, see? And I'm trying to get down the stairs, but I can't. So you gotta sometimes do a... Fuck! Why is this gotta be... I've gotta make things so complicated. Is this Jean-Luc? Everard told you to help us get the body down from the tree. Lieutenant, what if we don't want to do that? Okay, then. I don't know if there was any other options. Maybe there was? I have no idea. Apparently so. I wish I could see it. That's none of your business. Just thank you for your cooperation. So sometimes you gotta like zoom way the F out so that you can see where you want to click. And for uninterrupted running, you can use like the WASD keys and stuff. Oh, there's someone there now. She's on the roof. Well, it's done. Field autopsy. Got it. First, what exactly is a field autopsy? Huh. Why don't you know what use are you? Let's get in there. All right. We just fill this in, right? Opening your ledger at the field autopsy form. Get one assistant. Write the initials. Two, coroner's case number. Write it down. Name. Date of birth. Age. I'm going to write around 42. Race. Whitish. Sex. Right, male. Date of birth, death. 04/03/51. Evidence of treatment. What exactly is treatment anyway? Didn't the boots look like he was carried over? He places his hand on the dead man's chest as if in preparation. Turn the page. External examination summary. He turns the body onto its side to check the underwear label. Size M. Write it down. See, good thing we didn't try to pull them off. That's right, the blood pools. Oh, that would have been gross. He stands up, feet planted on either side of the body. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. I don't have to touch the hair. Write it down. Pays no attention. Write it down. The lieutenant produces a small folding knife with the other hand pulling on the belt. He starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material cannot be cut. Oh yeah, I'm prepared. Good thing we got these. Pull out the chain cutters. Points to the rope squeezing the man's neck. Look for a good spot to cut. I'm gonna fail. Rotate some more. Enough, cut some more. Let him work. He hands you the chain cutters back and then kneels closer to the body, running his finger along the dark red groove until he comes to a gap. Write it down. Write it down and move on. Okay. This scarring is extensive, way more than the law officials. Write it down. Takes the man's right hand in his, inspects it, then moves on to the other hand. Let him work alone. Were you expecting any? All right, write it down. Internal. No. Oh. Yeah. Write it down. Back hunches as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are used. Write it down. Write NA. NA. Write it down. He breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there. Write it down, omit the voila. Description of injuries. Summary. What's the fourth injury feel for? All right, bite marks. Write it down. Beneath the description, there are two boxes. Non-fatal postmortem. Contusions. Write it down. Non-fatal postmortem. Ligature mark. Write it down. Opinion, fatal injury. Chris, how did it go? What else? Good thing I didn't step in. What now? We're about a copy of the autopsy pages. He looks at the dead man one more time, then at the slip of red paper in his hand, then at the corpse again. One more time, thoroughly, for 3%. Look under his fingernails. I've got a gut feeling that there's more to this corpse. Where do we find a fridge? Why would he know the fridges? Why would he know refrigeration? Revachol Ice City. I keep trying to hit escape to back out of that menu. I seem to be in need of a fridge. Yes, that's a gist of it. I'm not going to even ask why. You're just going to say something mean. Why? All right. Let's go talk to the clerk. Do you have a fridge? I need to store a corpse there. Measure the fridge with your fingers when eyes closed. Never mind. It would never fit. Can't tell me anything. Okay, well that doesn't work. Do 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 do. All right, Kuno, we'll talk to you. I got that. Stop using the K word. Belongs to total retards. Use language like that. Congratulations, you just made yourself a retard. Wish I could have been there to see it. Now I have some questions. Need a fridge. Thought you would. Where is it? Convince the Kuno to spill the beans. Some arrogant shit thinks he can kill in the Kuno's kingdom without asking the Kuno first? That sounds like lawlessness to me. This outlaw's fate is in your hands. Let's make an example of him. Help me locate him using fridge body technology. Points to the collapsed building with the bookstore. Yeah, the big tall one behind you. How do I get in that building? Beg the book bitch? It's not that easy. What do you mean in there deep? Thanks, Kuno. I'm off. All right, let's go talk to the lady. Before Kuno gets me banned from YouTube. Let's save. I was told there's a huge fridge in the building cellar. Can you leave me there? What if I want to buy a book? So what kind of books do you have? All right. I guess we can buy the... All right, let's do it. Now will you let me in? I did buy a book. Come on. Knock on the door. Maybe just see if her daughter knows anything. Who is that? Why is she distressed? Oh, that's bad. What is romance? Had other questions. What is your name? Okay. And you're standing out in the cold? I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. I should have a word with the store. No, you're cold. Can I help you in some way? She doesn't know what else to say. Such a good trooper. Already learning the value of hard work. Okay, I'm going to do something new. Actually, I'm sorry. Oh, stop it! Healing my morale. I'm a policeman. Do you need the help, policeman? Maybe your husband is missing? No, girl over there told you have a bad husband. Not nice and helpful sort. She's some kind of kid off there. She's very mature for her, Jay. So you don't have a bad husband. So where could he be? Right, got it. Thanks. I was hoping... I gotta get into the... I bought a book and everything. Where are all these whirl things? Oh no, not role-playing games. Look through the pile of whirl-related items. Okay. Anything that really catches my eye? Does it really, though? Oh, there's something there. Gift books and molten cotton candy. Awesome. What's all these crime scene books? Everyone knows the most interesting thing about fascists was their magic. Anything interesting here? What was that? So you recommend it? But I don't want to. I'm spending all this money already. Look through them. How does... Oh, I've already gone through here. Does the book say anything else? To continue drinking. Oh, what books are these? Find something truly otherworldly. What's the book about? Sounds painful. What else? And what does this do? Try to get my hands on some of that. What else is in there? How is that possible? Fair enough. What else is in there? Nudity. Yay, nakedness. Huh, anything else of note? Well, I certainly don't need that. Let's see. Do I have a pry bar or something? Tools. Oh, I do have a pry bar. Maybe this'll... No, I guess not. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Thought cabinet, inventory, action, interact. About your daughter. She's okay, let's change the subject. I don't know what to do, guys. I bought a thing. I guess I can read the book. Maybe. Seems over the top. Look at the back cover. For the Northlands. The publishers must have a dim view of their readership. Read the first couple pages. Oh, bummer. I'm too old for this. Pretty much. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, put the book away. Won't you open that door? Why won't you open the door? Why won't anything happen in this game? Knock on the door. Do I have anything else? Any other tools? Can I give her wine? Discard thought. No, I'm not. No, I'm trying to give it away. Hey, lady, do you want some alcohol? God, so what? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Because basically it's all about talking to different people and getting shit done, I guess. Let's put a bag back in our hands. Let's check out the fridge in the commercial building across from the Whirling. But how do I get in? Do you know? Hey. Okay, maybe not. You don't happen to know anything, do you? Goodbye. What about the lady on the roof? How did she get up there? Gust of briny wind washes over you. Is there a way up there? There must be, right? Not here, not there. Sorry for this. Leave the mirror be for now. Warded door. Pub, eater night, map wall, electrochemistry, conceptualization. I wonder if this is helping. Shouldn't you be at school or something? Is this going to school more important than this? How's the business going? Cursed in what way? Bankrupt? This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. What do you know about the other failed businesses? How does this curse manifest itself? Fine, I'll show you. Enough about the curse for now. To do something, 58% chance. Why do you keep your hands folded? You can show them to me. It's okay. You bite your nails. There were a few other hints. Bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. I hope this entertained you. She's still got a rebellious streak. It's not if I do better. Do something about me. But how do you know I'm usually not? Also sad and my head hurts. She looks you in the face, a gleam of sympathy on her in the eye. Sure, 28. All right. Can we talk to her again about... I get Annette's a trooper. She looks like she can take it, but it's actually wearing her down. You know she's been biting her nails. I think she can do anything about it. What you're doing is wrong, even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. You're like Annette to your husband and your mother. What? She shakes her head. She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Is this husband Annette's father? And your husband's also involved with the bookstore? Is she only child? Of course, yes, this economy. All right, I have something else in mind. All right, but no, what about the curse and the... No! Oh, well, at least she's inside now. Let's try medium. Hang on, so you know me. We've met before. Did I ever talk to you? Thanks, I'm trying. Party eyes. Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? So why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with? Thanks, I've learned something about myself today. What are you doing now? What is it? She gives you a hat almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears. It's a detective hat? I now have a hat. Instead of an orange bum hat, I have Dick Mullen hat. +1 encyclopedia. Oh, I actually look kind of cool. Now, can I get into the thing? What if I want to buy a book? What type of books do you have? Okay. Okay. What the fuck, guys? How do I get into the thing behind? All right, let's save just for shiggles. And try pain threshold and try to break down the frickin' door. 28%. Let's go. Oh, I'm gonna die. This wasn't the best idea, was it? I don't know, guys. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm guessing I have to do this before I do kind of anything. I'm gonna take a pee. I'll be right back. All right. Pick dialogue options that begin with hold on or wait to gain additional information before the conversation moves on. Let's load because we wasted that skill point since apparently it doesn't do shite. Have any other tools that might be useful? Maybe wire cutters? No. 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 Flashlight? So I guess what this means is that there's probably someone else I have to talk to that'll help this. Or something. Maybe. I don't know. Can you help me get into the building? Probably not. It's all about money, you know. That's freaking fantastic. That's just what I needed. No, you can't. How about you? Tell me about morale. Looks, character. That's all for now. I don't care. I don't care. Maybe these guys have something to say? Found your guard booth. I saw a picture in there. You were in it. You looked happy. Who's the girl? You must have seen something on the night bird. Your booth looks right into the yard. So it was working your shift that night. Mostly decorative. He tries to argue. Huh. It's but one man. We need a program, get all of it back in the job market, keep folks motivated. When they should rent out his services, invest the profit, get more guys, expand and repeat. Wage workers are dead. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tear collecting. It's my side thing. Yeah. Got it. Thanks. I saw the statue. How should a true king rule? Seems to me a leader should take care of his people. There's some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before. Let's talk about something else. Thanks for your time. None of this helps me get into the frickin' back room. I hate it here. It's pretty awful. What is this wall? I failed again. I don't know. Hey, 𝐂𝐫𝐞𝐝. Are you sleeping right now? All right, none of this helps. None of this helps anything. None of this helps either. What does that help? That doesn't. None of this even matters. No, this Joyce is not going to be able to help me in the frickin' burb. Maybe we can talk to the guy in the pawn shop. He's not going to know shit, though. All right, I'm sorry about that. That's kind of cool that he actually... Is he high? And if yes, what is he on? Parolidon. It's just me, or is it really warm in here? No judgment, just curious. I probably did loads of Parolidon before I lost my memory. People's Pile, what's that? Why is it called the People's Pile? Why did it fail? Must have been tough. Whose fault was it that the generator failed? He sighs and shakes his head. Thank you for telling me. Might be able to invest in... Know anything about the recent hanging? All right, bye-bye. Dig up a truly cool figurine. What's this? Who? All right, step away. That's the line post. None of this helps me get to the fridge. Hi, can you help me? The racist told us where her cabin is. We only searched it. No trouble. She's going to be fine. I got another question. Hit him with my best verse. A mirror's temperature is always 0. It is ice in the veins. Its camera is an X-ray. It's a chalice held out to you in silent communion. Where graspingly you partake of a shifting identity never your own. I think that might be an actual poet. I'm just a vessel for the muse. I don't really know. That's a strange compliment. For a cop. The organization gets all kinds of folk. I'm sure we try our best. I'm doing what little I can to do right by people. He gives you a thumbs up. It does, yes, but what is art? Would I fit into the art world? I mean, savage. I guess I have been feeling critical lately. Wait, but don't I have to be 100% cough to get the case finished at that? No. All right, let's see. Oh, thought cabinet. Is there anything in the thought cabinet that would help? Yourself. None of these are actually. No, none of these would help. None of these would help. I don't think, anyway. All right. All right. Let's take a look. Google Disco Elysium. How to get into building. Right, which is this? Into east building. Or East Delta building. Go ahead and then pass a physical check to force the door. Persuade this to give you the key. But how do I persuade her? I've talked to her so much. And I can't get the drama thing again. Is the game fucked up, or? Because, like, why can't I talk to her about the curse anymore? You saw the thing. Right, look, see, it doesn't have the curse thing anymore. It had the curse thing before I let her in. How about this? About your daughter. Okay. Fuck! Do I have one that's... If she's inside already... Yeah, okay. So what the hell? What the hey? What the hell? Shouldn't you be at school or something? Isn't school more important than this? How's the business going? Kristen, what way? Bankrupt. How do you know about the other failed businesses? Enough of this curse for now. All right. See, for some reason, and maybe it's because she was no longer outside. See, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up. Good for you. Wait, and now I can't do anything about your daughter. Quite a trooper. Okay, leave. Maybe because I can't... You can stop calling me sir. I am but a working man. Okay, yeah, when the next person comes, you'd have to sir ma'am them again. Okay, I don't know, guys. It's either somehow talk to her, get her to deal something with the curse. Or if I want to buy books, what could you have? Okay. You know what? I think I've been bashing my head against this thing for like an hour or something like that. I'm gonna save over here. It's been like almost 3.5 hours. I think that's probably a good place to end for today. Um, Honestly, not sure. Like, there's so it, I don't know. I think part of it is that I'm probably not in a great headspace to play this game. It's like 99.5% of the people in the game hate you. So it's difficult. It's challenging to actually like deal with on a personal level. And then on on a game level, try again Sunday. Yeah. Or maybe some other day. I'm not sure. It's a challenging one. It's a challenging one. Yeah, it's demoralizing. I mean, there's some really cool stuff about it. Like, it's just so everyone so aggressively hates you, and the character so aggressively hates himself. And I'm obviously not in a personal situation to actually kind of deal with that kind of stuff right now. It's like I am out of work. I have no place to go, kind of thing. And it's like I'm wrestling with my own demons, and I kind of don't have to wrestle with these. And maybe if I'm in a better headspace, but today's also just been like last night was just like challenging. We'll say that, and today has been challenging. So like even before the stream, so it might be something where I might have to put this in the icebox for a little while. I don't know. I'll think about it a little bit. May have to play something a little less. It's not even that it's dark or anything like that. It's just that like the space that I'm in right now, the like having to go through these things and try to like like talk to a bunch of different people, talk to them again, do these different things, pass these tests, maybe not pass the test, not knowing where you're supposed to be going. I get that it's there for a mechanical reason, but it's a lot to be kind of like pushing on and like trying to roll that ball along with like like everyone calling you pig at the very worst, at the very best. And I don't know. It's challenging. We shall see. We'll probably be back to Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a little easier for me to take and stomach. And then I don't know. We'll see where to go from there. I'll think about it. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, folks. Thanks for hanging out, Stretta. Thanks for hanging out, Ignis. Thanks for hanging out, anyone else who might be out there lurking or anyone who watches the VOD. I appreciate you very much. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is out there. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Ignis. And I will see folks later. Sunday will be the next scheduled stream, 2 p.m. Sunday Pacific time. And yeah, probably Horizon Zero Dawn, unless, I have a huge change of heart. We shall see. We'll see. Anyway, take care, everyone. Rest well. Bye-bye.